I've already been to the Tractor Supply this morning. Yesterday was a long day. Uh, had 2 swarm calls, pulled and harvested honey, and the second swarm call, they ended up being gone by the time I got there, so we didn't get anything off of them. But of course, they're always real big when you go there. Oh, it was huge. Of course, it's the one you never see that's the big one. But they always are like, oh, well, it was there when we got here this morning, and then, it's not there when you get there. So, just to give you an idea of the queen bee bank and trust, let me just make sure live chat's on. Sorry, guys. That, to give you an idea how I'm trying to kind of bank queens, I had a drone just land on my foot. How I'm using these 2-framers to bank queens. So I bought a few queens, as everybody knows that watches the channel, and I'm just sitting here, so I'll flip this around. Hey Phil, how you doing this morning? So I got these 2-framers. So I was at one time just banking queens, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to just bank them. So I set these 2-framers up. There's I think 19, 20 of them right now, 20 set up. So what I did is I gave them 1 frame of brood and a queen each. And I'll let them lay. So like, to give you an example, I did this swarm catch yesterday. And in this swarm catch, when I got back, the queen was dead, right? So I needed a queen here. Well, I came to this first box, this blue box right here, and pulled out a mated queen that had been laying in there. So now this first box has queen eggs that she's been laying from a good queen, and put her in a roller cage and moved her over here. Well, they immediately accepted her, and I checked that she's already walking around on the frame. So now what's going to happen? She's going to start laying in this nuke, right? But the donor colony over here, that's now queenless, will make queen cells and make a queen. Hopefully. This green colony here, I had a queen cell. Well, it was a dud. It didn't hatch. No hatchy. So, all good. What did I do? It had bees in there. I came to the second box, pulled out that queen. So now that's been laying for a couple of weeks. So now they can make a new queen, and she can start laying over here. So that's kind of how I've just been doing it. I've just been taking a mated queen that's been laying eggs that I purchased, a nice queen from Jose, make a split, let them go queenless, or try not to. If there's some virgins over here, I might still have to do it if they don't come back. But I rotate this queen over here. She starts laying up in here, and then if I need another queen in a couple weeks, I'll take the queen out of there, put her in the roller cage, and move her to another one, and just keep rotating my queens from one safe deposit box to another safe deposit box. So, that's kind of the idea, is instead of banking them and letting them just be taken care of nurse bees, I'm trying to use them as a queen resource, right? So the queen is laying, she lays up eggs. Oh, let's say this blue colony needs a queen. Well, I can always come over to one. I'm trying to do it in order. I'll go to the next box, boom, come over here, put her in here, let her start laying. The more established colony on this first row Well, right now it's pretty much from memory because I've only done it twice so far. I've only taken from these first 2 boxes. So these first 2 boxes should be the white one I just did today, blue one I did yesterday. So it's going to be 2 weeks, right? Not this Friday coming, but the following Friday, we should have a queen hatching out in these boxes. Friday, Saturday-ish, in that area. By next Sunday, or the following Sunday, they should be hatching out. But yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Hey, Rob, it wouldn't be a bad idea to take notes. Or, you know, you can go into PowerPoint or something and make a graph and just write notes on the graph, right? On what, or the chart. But, yep, so that's the idea. Need a queen back here. Got bees, right? Not a lot of bees in there, but I got bees in there. So I go over here and get this queen that's been laying for 2 weeks, that's leaving eggs over here. Little 2-framer, right? And move them over here. Let her start laying over here where the first colony starts laying. Now, this queen went in right away. They took her. That queen in there took her right away. So, and I will have to give Lee some props because Lee was on me about marking queens, and I marked these queens over here, and they have been easier to find and catch. So, give him that. And I got another update over here. This is a pig update, though. So, obviously, Porky's eating breakfast. Porky decided she's going to destroy her water trough over there. And so I got her a pool. So now she can lay her big behind down in the little pool and cool herself off if she needs to. Or, you know, big water trough. She's already dirtied it up. I just got it this morning. But yeah, this queen in here died. So I pulled her out of the Queen Bank and Trust over here. Did a withdrawal from the first box that I just did yesterday. So I'll give another couple of days to make sure there's queen cells started in there. And then I already know she's walking around in there. I checked her this morning. She's doing good. This one I'm not going to mess with till tomorrow. And I'll check her tomorrow. Some of these I put virgin queens in. I don't know. This blue one got robbed out. I stole that brood and put it in the nuke back there, the swarm nuke, to help them out. and this one I put either a cell or a virgin in a few days ago. There's not many bees in there, so they might have got robbed out too, which doesn't make much sense. Well, no, they're in there, just not a lot. Let's see. They're definitely not on this frame, so we can just pull that one out. Now there's like 2 bees on there. Oh, you know what? There was a queen cell on here. Yeah, see, this is the problem with this system. I always like to show you all the good and the bad, right? So I put a good frame of brood in there. There's a queen cup. There's larva. There's not enough bees in here right now to do anything with them. So that's no bueno. So this one needs some more bees. If in fact it's going to survive at all, probably won't. So you do use some resources, so make sure you put plenty of bees in there. That one obviously didn't have enough bees, but that's kind of the moral of the story over here, I guess. But they are coming in and out, so maybe there's just a bunch of foragers or maybe a mating flight, who knows. But most of them are doing pretty good that I've done. I mean, there's bees coming in and out of that one. Bees coming out of that one. This one's should have pretty good bees in it. Bees in that one. Let's see what they look like. Usually when I pull this top off, they come flying out. Yeah, they're jammed in there. Let's see what they look like inside, though. That might be all the bees just jammed in the little hole. Yeah, there's some bees in there, not a lot, but there's bees. I don't know how their queen is. Might get popped on this one. They seem a little flighty. Let's see if I can pull this apart. And as long as they've got bees and no queen, this queen flop works pretty well. Flip flop. Well, they got queen cells. Bunch of pollen and food. And queen cells over there. So we're gonna let them keep going. As long as they're trying to keep queen cells alive, I guess we gotta roll with them. Got to roll with them. Do this one-handed without getting stung. You know, I never knew what Barnyard Bees was talking about when he was talking about doing this one-handed, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. Hang of the one-handed beekeeping. See what this green one's doing. Oh. Yeah, see, this one's got a good amount of bees on it. So we can't, I don't know how they're doing. Let's see. See what they're doing in here. All right, ladies. I'm just coming for a visit. Let's take up. Well, look at that, drawing comb. Storing some nectar. They got a queen cup started. But hey, that's promising. When I say nectar, that's probably just sugar water mostly, but they're drawing comb. So that's pretty beautiful. Let's just set that one off to the side. This one looks like it's doing pretty good, in all honesty. Hive beetle, squash that. Just break the little propolis loose, makes it a little bit easier. All right, girls, coming through. Look at that, cat brood. That could be old cat brood, but there's some larvae in there, so there's a queen. There's a queen in here somewhere. She should be marked if I saw her before. If not, I'll have to come back and mark her. Trying not to upset them too much. There's a queen cell. And I'm looking down on the wall. I don't see her down there. But there has been a queen. I don't see her. Spin us around again. This is the worst part about it, about doing this one-handed, the frame flip. All right, let's look at the other side. Bam. But there's larvae in there. So if I don't see her, she's here somewhere. And they're making a queen cup. So that fat juicy larva in there, if you can see them. So we're gonna assume they're queen right at this point. They are making a cup, so maybe she could have died. She could be walking around the box somewhere. Hell, she could be on that frame that I set down that I didn't want to put her out there. But yeah, there's brood and larvae on there for sure. Actually, I need to spin this back around, don't I, like that? Yep, I'm going to put you ladies right back. How you like it? Hopefully I didn't make a huge mistake sitting there on the outside. But I don't see her on here. But I see evidence of her. Just don't know how she's doing. So we'll keep an eye on this one. But I have to agree with David right now from Barnyard Bees as far as, you know, as he always says, get you some of these two-framers. They're not expensive, really, in the grand scheme of beekeeping. Not very expensive. One of these two-framers costs, $29-ish. And, well, Bob, what does $29 get you? Yeah, the queen can hide really well, can't they? These two framers are 29, like 30 bucks, $29.95. It comes with a lid, the box, and the bottom. So, it's not a bad deal. Now look at this one. Let's see how they're doing. I wasn't planning to really go through any boxes. Let's see what they're doing though. That's the main thing. Not many bees on the inside. They got queen cells. Lord, they have queen cells. So this may be a frame that I found queen cells on that I migrated over here, right? I'm like, oh, we're going to take that out of one of these bigger boxes and put it over here. Yep, see? Queen cells, queen cells, queen cells. And, you know, it's been my experience that the best queens are the ones the bees make themselves, right? Look at all them. There's one right there in the middle. So probably no queen in here, but tons of queen cells, so that's good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say this box had no queen when I put it over here. I just put bees and the queen cells so they can go ahead and make their own queen. I do know that the boxes that I took queen cells out of they were my better colonies over on the other side. But let me see, I'll flip y'all around. And then it'll probably get less grainy if I sit in one spot. So yeah, that's kind of been the plan, is I just check these. If they got cells, I keep it moving. I don't really care. They're probably the cells that I put over there to begin with to do the split. Just got to make sure you got enough bees in there to hold them, right? Hold them on there. And the first time I did it, it did not, yeah, it looks pretty good right now. It didn't, the first time I did it, I didn't put enough bees in there. So I went back to my colonies out here, especially the ones that are bearding a lot. And I took a Pro Nuke box and emptied it. No frames, no frame rests or anything. And just shook a ton of bees in there. Well, not a lot of bees in there. And then left the top off. The foragers will fly back and just leave the nurse bees behind. And then you can come and just basically like a package, just pour them into the colonies that you want them to go into. And for the most part, there's no issues. They just start going to work. You knew what we meant? All right. But yeah, so that's kind of it. You know, yesterday I meant to go live, but I just got too busy doing, I had 2 swarm calls, only one. I ended up going to the second one, but the bees weren't there when I got there. And then I had already pulled 5 mediums and 1 deep. The deep wasn't all the way capped. So 45 medium frames and, 10 deep frames, and ended up with about 11 I'm going to say call it 11 gallons because I had 2 5-gallon pails and I've got some in the bottom that I'm still, I'll go back in there and let, close the gate, let it all drain down to one side, then open it up so it comes out quicker. That kind of deal. Still have more honey that I'll be pulling, but that's what I've gotten so far. Not a huge amount, but it's kind of how I expected it to go with the expansion. I started with 12 colonies that I figured I'd pull honey off of. And after doing all the splits and everything, then it was like, well, am I even going to get the honey off the 12? So we'll see how it goes. But I do still have boxes. Speaking of 2-framers, I haven't checked these over here, and they might be totally wiped out over here. I don't know. I put virgin queens in them. I think I got some in here. Nope, no bees. I did put a queen cell. There's just a handful of bees. There are like, it was drone brood frame mostly what I put in here, and a queen cell. Let's see the queen cell. It doesn't, I don't know. This is suspect at best. This was a quick, not many bees. Really no bees. Well, the queen cell was tore down. There actually are bees hatching out of this frame. I guess just because of the warmth that we have and moisture down here. Not a lot of bees. Drones. We got drones hatching. But really nothing on this. So this is a waste. This is nothing. Surprises me. There's a drone, a dude hatching. Really, there's no bees in here. You want to see what a newborn drone looks like? Since they're hatching out. Hold on. Spin this around. Right in there. Some fuzzy drones. Really not that many bees. Nothing happened. This is a drone frame for sure. Well, my idea was there were brood in here, and there's brood up in the corner, but they're just kind of chilling. They did have a queen cell, so there's a chance there's a virgin queen out there trying to get mated. But either way, we'll put that one back and let them do whatever they're gonna do. Actually, I spun the whole doggone frame around. But yeah, that one got cleaned out for sure. And this next one's probably the same. The worst part about doing this, in my opinion, is the if it doesn't take, you've pretty much wasted a frame. Like this one, wasted a frame of brood. Not a lot of bees. Now I could fix that, right? I can go over there and dump bees in. And the old brood, man, for no bees, they sure propolis the heck out of everything. Probably old propolis. It's a heavy frame. It's got food in it. Little bit of brood. Let me see if I can do this without smashing AB. Because there ain't but 3 in the whole thing. Just a little tiny brood. Let's look in the cell protector here. It might have dudded out too. Yeah, it didn't hatch. Cell didn't hatch. Hey, but look there. That's a virgin queen. Right there. Where's she at? Where'd she go? I just saw her. There she is. Spot the virgin. You see her? The black one? Right there. Nice. All right, I'm gonna set you down for just a second. Hold on. All right, not a lost cause yet. Not a lost cause. Not a great cause, but not a lost cause. And the next one don't have anything. All right, so yeah, not a terrible cause. There's a virgin queen in there, so that's good. Just not a lot of bees in there. So I could fix that, right? Take a frame of brood, boom, drop it in there. They may kill the virgin though, so that's one of those things. And well, Porky seems to like her pool over there. She's drinking from the water. Oh, you getting in? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should probably piss in the pool like all other kids. Get your big behind in the pool. Come on. The pool looked bigger before the pig was in it. Are you trying to break your pool already? You don't like having water to go swimming in? Never seen a pig play in the pool. You get to wash your face off. Yeah, it is a dog pool. I got it at Tractor Supply. She's scuba diving. Are you snorkeling? There's a woodpecker back there. What are you doing? How can you hit your hole? Were you breathing through your ears? Oh, she makes mud no problem. There's mud all the way around here. What are you doing, girl? I'm waiting for her to flop and break the whole damn pool. Just flop over in it. Now she's going to go lay down, right? I mean, that other one was much duty than that one. Now, see, she just washed her nose. Now she's going to stick her nose in the mud. Oh, she's going to flop down right there. But that heavy-duty trough over there, she knocked a hole in the bottom of that yesterday. That's why I had to go get a pool. Figured she'd like that better. That's part of how they keep cool, right? Mini pig my ass, that's what I'm saying. Mini pig my behind. They told me that was a mini pig, y'all, when I got it. Oh, she's Cooney and Angelina. That's a small pig. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess compared to some pigs, that is a small pig, but yeah, not 100% truthful. But anyway, I thought I'd hang out with my buds for a minute this morning and see how everybody was doing. Yeah, lots of drones. Let me see. Yeah, no sweat for the pigs. I spray her off. Like, I'll come out here and just turn the hose on like shower and just spray her. And then as soon as you do it, she goes flops in the dirt afterwards. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know that I'm going to get in my bees much. I've got these extracted frames I need to put out here. I just don't know if I need to give them back to the colonies that just produced them, or I don't know, let them try to draw some more comb out and leave those and put them on. I don't know. I'm afraid if I put them on a weaker colony, then maybe they get robbed. But they're pretty extracted out. There's not a lot of honey just like on them. Usually I would just set them out But I noticed when you just set them out, sometimes they'll like tear the comb up pretty good. Trying to get it. I'm hogging all the watch time. Did you just post a video? I need to go watch it. On the smalls, you think? If they'll pull it out, or you know, if they'll fill it up. I don't know if they'll even fill it up this time. Oh, I know what I didn't show y'all yet. Hold on, I got something to show y'all. Might get a little bit grainy on the walk, but I did a couple things that I didn't even tell you about. Crap. Not that y'all care particularly, but just I know Mike at Coon Lake and Lee has done this. So when I was in Tractor Supply, there ain't gonna be no bees on it yet, but it's here when they want it. And the deer. Trace mineral block, $7.99 at Tractor Supply for 50 pounds of trace minerals. So put them out here under the tree. Maybe they'll come land on it and start licking it off after the rain, you know, and it smells like salty or something. And the other thing is, let's see, other than Bob about to get a flyby, is the pollen subtube is getting hit right now. So at least here, and there's some that spilled out of the bottom that they're on, a couple of them. So they are definitely using this at this point, this this tube that I've got with just some powdered pollen sub in there, and they're coming to get it. So must be a pollen dearth, and I'm not worried about it for the big colonies, because you know, some of them got a lot. How many's in there? There's a pretty good amount of bees in there. Not crazy, but they are in there. We'll see you later, Phil. Thanks for stopping in. And but yeah, they are hitting the pollen sub in the tube feeder here. And other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. You guys are caught up. You are up to date. Later, Phil. We'll see you later, bud. And just to let you know that, I mean, what's going on around here, that's pretty much it. So you're all up to date. And if you got any questions about this two-frame thing, I'm to it. Obviously, you guys are aware of that, but at least I got kind of a plan on it. So if you guys have any questions, I'll happily pinworms. Okay, cool. And I'll try to do my best to answer the questions for you, at least what I'm trying to do. I mean, obviously do what you have to do in your area, but you know, just the things I'm trying to do. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day. And hopefully we'll see you later on. Maybe tonight, Saturday Night Live. Who knows? If Lee's up to it and nothing going on, maybe we'll do a live tonight. So have a good one, guys. And we'll talk to you on the next time around.